Max, how do you feel about going to a restaurant that's ranked among the 1,000 best restaurants in the world?
That sounds amazing, but where is this place?
It's up north in Caesarea. We're here in the beautiful coastal city of Caesarea, a popular destination for weddings, but today we're here to check out the award-winning restaurant Halina. Let's see what it's all about. In what happens to be my favorite city in Israel, Caesarea is known for its scenic views and delectable restaurants. I'm here at restaurant Halina with head chef Amos Sion. Thank you for joining us today and speaking with us. Why don't you tell us about the dish that you served for us today?
Here we have a fresh calamari. It's come from here, from the Mediterranean. We make it a la plancha. We have underneath we have Lebanese cheese. You know what is Lebanese cheese?
Lebanese cheese.
And schug, which is let's say Yemeni salsa, made of coriander and cumin seeds and olive oil, and chickpeas and za'atar leaves and onion and chili. Here you have a pizza bianca. We make it in a taboon in the wood oven inside the kitchen. We have here creme fraiche, potatoes, thyme. This is a fish. It's a Spanish mackerel fish that we cured it and then we smoke it.
While using mostly local ingredients, the food at Halina is always served fresh. Chef Amos invited us to the kitchen and made one of his signature dishes.
We're going to make a kind of a cold salad of cured fish. It's a drum fish. It's a local fish. We cured it with salt and sugar and beetroot. So you can see outside it's kind of pinkish and inside it's almost raw. We'll cut it by half and slice it. Here we have a cream of smoked eggplant. We put it on the wood oven and they get smoky, and then we take the meat of the eggplant, mix it with a little bit of sour cream, cumin and silan, which is dates honey, and we make a ring. In the mixing bowl we chopped parsley and mint and some pomegranate seeds and almonds. It's supposed to be crunchy, a little bit spicy salad. I add salt, olive oil, and squeeze some lemons.
With the perfect combination of ingredients including almonds and sweet pomegranate, topped with cured drumfish, made for a delicious and healthy dish.
Usually my dishes are not like towers, it looks very natural, but this one, it's exceptional.
As we were waiting for our meal to be served, Max and I enjoyed a nice glass of white wine. Views of the Blue Sea, the ancient port of Caesarea, and the freshest dishes are all combined to make quite an enjoyable dining experience. But that's not all. Halina was rated one of the top 1,000 restaurants worldwide.
What do we got today, Natalie?
Okay, listen, our next activity was made for you. You love being behind the wheels anyway, no?
Yeah, I like driving. Why? What's up? What you got?
It's a surprise. Let's go. For those of you who love driving and feeling that adrenaline rush, would really enjoy racing on the go-karting track. I'm now here with Smadal at Mega Karting Petach Tikva. Tell us about this sport. Is it popular amongst the Israelis?
Popular amongst the kids mostly. We have like every weekend 6 or 7 birthday parties, bachelor parties. It's mostly the guys, but they like to come here and fool around.
So we're now here in the parking lot of the mall. Is there other branches of mega karting around Israel?
We have a new branch on Bet She'an, up in the north. We have the grand opening last week before the holidays. The branch in Bet She'an is more professional. We have a lot of competitions, professional competition, and we have one on Friday, on this Saturday and Friday.
The racetrack is a fun time for kids and adults alike, but there are other options for the more professional racers. So you mentioned before that in Bet She'an, in the north of Israel, there's the professional go-karting. How do you become a professional in this?
You have two options, in here at least. We have private lessons that we give kids and adults if they want to be more professional. And we have one class once in 3-4 months of 4 hours that gives you the start, the jump start to become a licensed driver. We give them a license to compete, and also it's giving a discount here in Bet She'an.
What are the different age groups of children, adults that come here?
It starts with the age of 8 and the minimum height of 130 centimeters, and the sky is high.
When did you open this place?
We opened it 2004. The idea came because it was my hobby. I always like motorsport, and this is the closest things that I can have here in Israel, because there's nothing like motorsport in Israel. So we find a place and open it and make my hobby as a business.
Moki had decided that one venue just wasn't enough, so he opened another. So in Bet She'an, in the north of Israel, your second location, when did you decide to open that? What gave you the idea?
I was looking for a place that we can make a real motorsport. This place that we are standing now, it's more for fun and for not for racing. And in Bet She'an, it was the only place that I can really build a real track. We are under the Motorsport Association, and the Israel government also support us. So this is the reason that we find the place over there and open it. It's a mixed place also for fun and for children. Children are racing everywhere in the world. Karting starts from 8 years old, and there's a lot of drivers all over the world. And Bet She'an, we mixed both of them, also professional, then fun as well.
So thank you for speaking with us, and now we're going to go karting. So come experience the thrill of the racetrack in this fun motorsport. Max, didn't you tell me you have some family coming to Tel Aviv for the weekend?
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said something, because I was supposed to find them a hotel and I haven't looked into it.
You know what? I could hook them up.
Oh yeah? What you got?
We're going to a boutique hotel on a very popular street in Tel Aviv, right around the corner from you. So let's go.
Cool.
Here in the heart of the White City is the White Villa Boutique Hotel. Let's check it out. The wave of the boutique hotel trend has hit major cities around the world and has now entered the White City, Tel Aviv. I'm noticing that there are more and more boutique hotels that are opening up in the area. Tell us about this trend.
I think in the last 10 years, it's really in Tel Aviv, there have been opened at least like I would say around 20 new hotels, boutique hotels. I think people are living the big hotels because they want the personal service, and they prefer like that they know the front desk know them, they know the waiters in the breakfast and stuff like that. And I can see where it's coming from, because all the world are going to a place that everything is more personal, and you want people to know you and not just to look at you as a number. So probably this is the reason why there are more and more boutique hotels, especially here in Tel Aviv.
The hotel also provides free use of bicycles, and we all know Tel Aviv is the city for cycling. Just a few-minute walk is the park, the beach, and many other main streets.
We are just located in the center of Tel Aviv. We are, let's say, about 10 minutes away from the beach and about 5 minutes from any central location here in Tel Aviv.
The White Villa Hotel has been completely restored and renovated, but still preserved the look that it once had.
They built this hotel back in the 1948. So it was built for a very rich family, the Zilberstein, and obviously they chose this location for a reason, me being so central, and even in the 40s you had much less building around here. They brought it almost to the same state as it was back in the 40s, except for obviously they added rooms because the rooms wasn't like that, but we still have like closets and drawers and stuff like that was from the 40s. We kept them and we built a room around them.
Yeah, this is obviously a beautiful, luxurious hotel. What kind of people usually stay here? Tourists?
I would say, let's say every Friday, because Saturday is the day off in Israel, so every Friday we have our share of Israeli people that come here, usually for one night, because this is what they can do, because Saturday is the only day off. And the rest of the week we have a lot of business people, a lot of Jewish family that come in here since this hotel is kosher and it's comfortable for them being in a kosher hotel.
And then we went to the rooms. Each one was nicer than the next, with big bathrooms and bathtubs and even bigger balconies. We're now here in the beautiful hotel loft, and first of all, tell us about this amazing fragrance.
Okay, so what are you smelling is basically a fragrance that they did specially to this hotel. This is how it looks, and this is how it smells.
Can I take this home?
Yeah, you can.
So my room could smell like this hotel at all times.
Interior designer is Stefano Dorato. He is Italian interior designer, and as you can see, most of the rooms have like similar design, besides the size of the room, of course. The white is a very strong color here, and it's done specifically because they wanted to keep it clean. As you can see, there is not a lot of like pictures or graffiti or stuff like that, because they did want to leave the clean look. And also they wanted to give a bit of a feeling of what it was before.
That's actually my favorite part, that everything's white, looks clean, fresh. Love that.
Yeah, I think that was the plan from the beginning, since it was a mention in the 1940, and they wanted to keep the clean look that it had before.
If you're into going on a peaceful hideaway in the White City, the White Villa Boutique Hotels offers just that. Alright, so our next adventure is a bit crazy. Who's ready for this?
I am.
I don't know, I really don't like surprises. Well, Emmanuel, I know how much you love to fly.
Wait a minute, aren't you afraid of heights?
Let's do this before I get really scared. Okay, let's go. ILTV is all about sharing new and different points of view, and this one is definitely a bit different. We're here right now with Ohad Sachlav, Paragliding, the owner of the company. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for flying with me. It was a pleasure flying with you.
Tell us a little bit about what paragliding is, how you got started with it, a little bit about it.
Well, paragliding is the ultimate flying experience because you're sitting so comfortably in the air and you can feel the air caress you. You can feel it underneath you. It's the best experience in the world because you're not in a cockpit. You feel everything. Your hands is out, your legs is out.
Crazy, right? Your arms and legs are dangling in the air while you soar high with the wind. Not exactly an expert in the field of paragliding, you have nothing to worry about. Ohad is here to tell us all about it.
Paragliding is divided to two categories. The people who do acro, they try to do wingovers, spiral dives, tumbling when they are doing looping.
If you're looking for an adrenaline rush, that's definitely the way to go. But for those of you who are just looking to enjoy the view, there's one more option for you.
The other is to fly cross-country. Cross-country is you start, let's say, from the Tavor in Israel, and you end up 50 kilometers in the north of the Kinneret. You know, like taking a dive in some place, you catch thermals, you go higher and higher, like to 1,500 meters, and you get into the clouds. Sometimes you don't see nothing in your hands, and you do cross country, you do long distances, and then you fold the glider, take it on your back, and then hitchhike to your car.
That's more like it. A nice and relaxed view from above. Oh, did I forget to mention how simple it is to travel with one of these parachutes?
You can fold the paraglider into a mochila, into a backpack, and you are traveling with your wings everywhere in the world, and it's amazing experience to fly everywhere in Nepal, in Africa, in Asia, in South America. You just go in with your flying machine on you.
How perfect is that? Now when traveling Israel, you have absolutely no excuse for not seeing it all. And hey, who needs a plane when you can fly on your own, right? Now for those who are trying it for the first time, it's only natural to be a bit nervous. Ohad has a cool way to keep calm and fly on.
If people are scared, usually I put some music on to them, and I use the breathing tactic. You know, like first to take a deep breath in, keep it inside, and then to release all the air, and then start breathing comfortably with a little bit of classical music or some lounge. Usually it works.
All that's left to do is sit back, hang on, and enjoy the ride. For all of you out there that think you're too young or too old to participate, think again.
Is there a certain age limit for tourists or people that are coming here that they need to beat?
No, you are coming from 5 years old. I can take you until 92. I take people from wheelchairs. They are not able to walk, but they are flying with me. And yes, we are taking everyone.
All right, guys, I'm all ready to get swept off my feet. Now it's all up to the wind. And Ohad, of course. See you guys soon. Bye.
How do you feel about having some seafood for dinner?
That sounds amazing. You got somewhere in specific in mind?
Yes, I do.
What you got?
Well, we're going to one of the trendiest neighborhoods in Neve Tzedek.
Oh yeah? What's the place called?
Popina.
Popina? That sounds great. Let's check it out.
Let's go. We're here to speak with restaurant chef and owner Orel Kimchi at Popina Restaurant. Let's hear what he has to say. In one of the very first Jewish neighborhoods, the historic area of Neve Tzedek was completely rebuilt and renovated 100 years after it was founded. By upgrading old, broken-down buildings to beautiful modern apartments, a trendy neighborhood was born. And within this neighborhood lies an even trendier restaurant, Popina. Where did the name Popina come from?
Popina is just a kitchen in Latin. And as you can see, this is our kitchen, so...
Yeah. Well, I made an observation when I got in, 3 actually.
Yeah.
You have a very big, spacious, open kitchen. You keep your wine underground, your wine cellar.
Yeah, it's a crazy cellar.
Underground, and you have basil that's growing on the counter.
Yeah.
3 very interesting things. When was this restaurant established?
Almost 4 years ago, actually.
Okay, you want to tell us a little bit about the food, the restaurant?
It's difficult to say what food is it, but it's basically like you can get. I like raw fish, so we got lots of sashimi, lots of tartar, ceviche, and stuff like this. I like seafood as well, so we have the seafood pizza, we have the shrimp burger. You can get the food that I love to cook and I love to eat. So this is the kitchen.
The restaurant is built around an open kitchen where the guests can watch the head chefs as they pickle, steam, bake, roast, and slow cook, as these are the 5 categories on the menu. Each dish also matches a different cocktail and dessert. We're gonna go to the kitchen. What are you gonna make for us?
I'm gonna make you the gin and tonic tartar. My favorite, like I told you, I like raw food, so this is a local sidram, is cucumber, and gin and tonic cubes. My favorite cocktail in a dish.
Yummy. I love raw fish, a little too much.
Yeah, so let's do it. This is the gin tonic tartar. You got the cubes of sidram, cucumbers, shallot, some lemon zest, chives, salt, pepper, of course. On top, we're gonna have the tubiko wasabi, which is like kind of caviar. תוציא בבקשה. And the gin and tonic cubes. So this is basically my favorite cocktail in a dish.
What brought you here to this point to become a head chef and restaurant owner?
Around 8 years ago, I decided that until the age of 30, I want to open my own restaurant. So I started to do everything in order to do it. I've been in Manhattan for a year, 3 months, almost half a year in Paris. The same in San Sebastian, both of them in a well-known Michelin star restaurant.
Do you have future plans to open up in any other country, any other places?
Actually, we do. We're working in a project in Germany right now. And it's going to be like super hot, but it's going to be like a year and a half from now. They're Germans. They're planning ahead. Come on. It's not like in Israel. Let's open a bar and blah blah blah.
Nice. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
As a restaurant owner, I see that you're very friendly with the people. You know everyone. It's like you know each and every customer that walks in.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's really important for me. This is like my kitchen. This is my living room.
The gin and tonic is what really impressed me. It came in tiny jello squares atop tuna tartare. The most unique thing on the menu was their seafood pizza, made with goat cheese, shrimp and scallops, and the dough is made out of squid ink. Definitely a first for me. With these undeniably delicious and creative dishes, I will definitely be back soon. That's all the cruising we have for you today. Join us again next Sunday. And remember, on iltv.tv, we cruise Israel 24/7. Bye-bye.
Bye.